gratitude, saying thank you for the gift of another day. Thank you for watching over us while we slept. Thank you for all the provisions that we have already received from your hand this morning. And as we unwrap your gifts of love as we go throughout the hours of today, give us grateful hearts, Lord, that we would always remember to say thank you. Thank you for your healing on our bodies. Several of us have not been well, but you've been the great physician and you have healed us. And so we thank you this morning. We thank you that you do not only apply physical healing, but you're healing us emotionally. You're healing us spiritually, and you're healing us financially and socially. And so we thank you again this morning. Just as our faces are different, our needs are varied. According to your will for each of us, we pray that you would take care of all our needs. Again, we say this morning, you are welcomed in our midst. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome again to Let's Talk. Now, it seems like everywhere we turn, everything is going up. I don't know where you are, but where I am, everything is going up. You know, what used to be several bags of grocery now, I mean, a 3-year-old could carry it, except for the cans. But you know, something that doesn't have a price tag, happiness. Happiness does not have a price tag. And because of that, we can smile. Happiness does not have a price tag. So smile. So here is something free this morning. We don't get too many free things. So let's show our gratitude. Something free.
Yes.
That's right. Something free. Okay. Now, Serena Williams penned this. She said, every woman's success could be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other on. Every woman's what?
Success.
Success could be an inspiration to whom?
Another
who?
woman.
Another woman. We are strongest when we do what?
Cheer
Each other on. So let's look at some ways we could empower each other, because we are doing a personal check-in this morning. Here are some ways we can empower each other. One way is advocating. What does that look like? What does advocating look like? Anybody?
To speak for that person.
Standing up for someone.
Okay, standing up for someone who can't stand up for herself. We talking about women now. You know, somebody maybe in the workplace is being mistreated, and you can speak up for that person. I learned, you know, I tell you, learn something new. I learned this, I think I was watching some judge shows. I learned this phrase called guilty knowledge. And guilty knowledge is simply, you know what is right, but you sit there and you don't say anything, and you could have said something
Yes.
to make that person's life a little better. We do not want to practice guilty knowledge. You could do something, you don't say anything, because sometimes I have to look out for me, so I can't say anything. We have to, that's one way to empower each other, advocate. We need to support each other. What does that look like?
Support.
Yes.
Try-
What's that?
Help someone who can't help themselves.
Okay, helping someone who can't help themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Sharing of your resources
Yes.
to someone who needs that. That's a support.
Yeah.
Tangible ways. We say the words, but they now need to be integrated and used. Another way we could empower each other is just listen. Just listen. There are a lot of women who all they need is somebody to listen to them. Listen to them, you know. Just be a good listener. Listen. Another way we can empower each other is to teach. You have knowledge of something, teach someone else how to do something that could make their lives a little richer. That's one way we could empower them, by teaching. And another way is encouraging. Very, very important. Encouraging. Encourage women as they go along life's pathway. Say a word of encouragement, a little gift, a little note. Say some encouraging words. They're just some ways we could empower women. Now, we had some emojis last week, because last week was Emoji National Day, and I asked you to send in some emojis. Now, they're going to be put up there, and you see if you can interpret what these emojis were meant to say. All right, Andrea sent that in. So take a few seconds, look at it, and look at the first line and see what it is, what message Andrea was trying to tell us. Look at the first line. Okay, anybody?
Skull, prayer, plug. Have you plugged? No, it's not plug. It's asks a question, right?
Anybody? All right, Andrea, what were you saying?
My phone is dying. Do you have a charger?
My phone is dying. Do you have a charger? All right, the second one. What was that Andrea saying?
Can't see. Wait.
All right, Andrea, interpret.
Boy.
Give the crying baby a bottle.
Give the crying baby a bottle. All right, let's see the other emojis that came in. Oh, that's mine. What is that emoji saying? That's all one sentence.
Verse.
Having a good time.
Again.
Children.
What's that, Cash?
I said I'm having a good time.
Oh, okay. Very close, yes. Yes. That's close.
Are you saying hello and smile?
All right, very close.
Praising the Lord.
Ladies, I see ladies.
Okay, yeah, all right. You see, ladies. Okay, I'm saying I'm happy and delighted to greet you ladies.
Okay.
Okay. All right, next one. Demi. What's that Demi said? Okay,
Something
Demi,
like
are you on?
Praying. Okay.
Something comes before the prayer.
And,
Right.
Right. I don't remember. I'll have to look back and see what she said. All right, next person. What did Eunice say?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
The church.
I announcing.
Sing praises.
Yeah, boss.
All right, Eunice.
I say the children, that's the 3 children there, are clapping and singing at church.
All right. All right, next one. Jenilyn. This is one sentence.
I'm saying, hi, let's talk, ladies. Remember, continue smiling. Love you. Hugs and kisses.
Okay. All right. Do we have a next one, or that was the last one that was submitted? Okay, I think that was the last one that was submitted. Thank you. Oh, no. Yes, there's the next one. Okay. Sharon, there are 2 sentences, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's the first sentence?
No, I only sent in the first one.
Okay, what's that first sentence?
That first sentence says, hats off.
Graduate.
I think
Yeah, but graduation.
Congratulations.
Congratulate. Yeah,
it says hats off. It's supposed to be hats off to Let's Talk. Great job. It's inspirational and educational. I don't know how they got the mix up there.
That would be the second row.
So that's the second row? Okay.
Let's talk.
Oh, yeah, that's the second row.
Yeah.
Yes. Hats off to Let's Talk. Great job. Educational and inspirational. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Was that the last one? Thank you again for submitting your projects. I enjoy looking at them and trying to interpret it without looking at the meaning what you sent to me. Thank you again. Now, our project for next week. I know I always tell you we are to learn something new. And when the end of the month comes to report, very few report. So I'm going to encourage us all to learn something new for the month of July. If you haven't done so, this would be in addition to what you have already learned. Starting on Friday will be the Summer Olympics in which city?
Paris.
Paris. See, one person knew this. That's why we're going to learn. So your project is learn 3 things, 3 facts about the Summer Olympics in Paris, and come prepared to share that. You don't have to send that to me. Come prepared to share those facts on next week, God's willing. Learn 3 facts about the Summer Olympics in Paris. And I hope you watch it. It's really something to see. In fact, next week, I can tell you from now, our theme will be the Summer Olympics in Paris. So learn 3 facts, 3 or more, and be prepared to share these 3 with us next week. Now, what's in the news? I don't know how many of you saw this, but I think Kyle has a clip to show you that a humpback whale yesterday, 2 fishermen were out there and a humpback whale capsized their boat. Unfortunately, 2 young men, 19 and 16-year-old young men, were out there fishing as well. And he happened to be capturing the video of the whale doing this. And he was able to turn his boat around and rescue these 2 fishermen. Kyle, do you have a clip of that? That was something to see.
Really is wild video. We are now for the first time hearing from the teenage boys who saw the whole thing happen. Take a look again at the incredible moment caught on video. Yeah, he's like, time to go. This was off Rye Beach, New Hampshire this morning. So those two are brothers, Colin and Wyatt. They're from Elliott, Maine. They were in the area to fish. Well, Colin was recording the video as the whale jumped up and onto that boat over there. Wyatt could not believe his eyes either.
I saw it come up, and I was just like, oh, it's going to hit the boat. And then it kind of, it started to flip.
I had my fishing rod right here and phone in my hand, and I saw it go up. So I was like, just lucky enough to be facing the right direction.
Yeah, they say one of the men on that boat jumped off. You see him there. The other didn't have time. He got shoved into the water and under the boat. They say he did make it out pretty quickly. Colin and Wyatt went over to help them get out of the water. We're going to hear more from them tonight at 6.
Wow. I tell you, everywhere you go, problems, huh? Everywhere. In fact, one of the men said, a miracle that I'm alive. And truly, that's a miracle indeed to be alive. Grateful for life, grateful for life. Now, today is International Self-Care Day. Today is International Self-Care Day. So I'm going to give you now, you should have your notebooks and your pen to jot down some answers that you will not be sharing with me or with any of us. If you want to afterwards chat with someone about what you wrote, it's up to you. Just sketch down 1 or 2 sentences as it comes without having to think hard about it. There are some self-checking questions for yourself. The first one, what am I not saying? What are you not saying to anybody? Get a minute and jot it down. What in your life, your mind, you're not saying to anybody? Number 2, what in your life do you need to address? What is it you need to address? Number 3, do you feel unheard or left out? Number 4, what are you afraid of today? What are you afraid of today? Not the future. Number 5, what are you angry about inside? Maybe smiling on the outside, but what angers you? Next, what worries you about the future? What worries you about the future? Next, what are you procrastinating about? Something you've been promising yourself to do and you keep putting it off. And then write a yes or no. Does it really matter what others think of you? The next one, do you have control over your life, or your job controlling you, your spouse, your children? Do you have control over your life? The next one, do you get caught up in other people's drama? Seems to pull you in. Family drama, children drama, work drama, neighbor drama, church drama. Do you get caught up in that? Next one, do you complain a lot? Do you count on others for your happiness? Do you depend on others to make you happy? Or can you find it within your own self? Do you beat yourself up? And the last question for reflection here is, how do you want to really feel today? How do you really want to feel today? Remember, these are questions only you need to see it, except you're willing to share, only you need to see it. And now, Kyle, you can give us 2 minutes with a little soft, very soft music. 2 minutes. Now write down whatever comes to your mind, ways you can love yourself more. Write down some ways you could love yourself more. Haven't we looked at that self-check? 2 minutes. Okay, now you've written down ways that you can love yourself more. Anybody want to share one? Anybody? One? One way you could love yourself more? I know one way I could love my stop worrying about people and their problems. They're not worrying about mine, eh, Edith? Trust me, they're not worrying about mine. I know that. And I'm here sometime in the middle of the night worrying about them. They'll work it out.
Yeah.
They'll work
Okay,
it out.
there is one thing I wrote down. I said, let people solve their issues.
That's that same thing. That's another way. Don't train my mind. I have enough on my own mind to take care of. They'll find a way. Trust me. They'll find a way. You know, I was telling someone that a family member, I said, when you're not there, what they do? What do they do?
A lot of us probably have that on our minds.
Yeah.
Solve their
You
own
feel you
problem.
are a God I could take. When you're not there, what they do? Okay. Yeah. They'll work it out. All right. So anybody else before we go on to?
I was looking at some of the issues of self-checking, and I looked at the one that said, what worries you about the future? I know I have a worry about that.
Okay, good.
Losing my memory.
Yeah. That is really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
Quality time doing things you love.
What's that, Maureen?
Spend quality time doing things you love.
Oh, girl, I'm coming to that. Coming right back to that, recycling this. You notice this is a recycle. We have done these before. So now let's look at 11. These are just some of the ways I researched and came up with ways we can love ourselves more. The first one, drop self-judgment. What does that mean for you?
Tearing down.
Judge yourself.
That's right. Beating yourself up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, beating yourself up. Number 2, set healthy boundaries. What does that mean?
Eat healthy things. Make sure you eat healthy things. Your diet.
Anybody else?
Sometimes you're in a position where it is not healthy for you to be there. It's best that you remove yourself out of that condition.
Okay, remove yourself from conflict.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Set healthy boundaries.
Healthy boundaries, one of them I think is like, say no. It's healthy to just say no.
Yes. Yes. Because you can always, I feel sorry for the person, I feel sorry, and you keep sorry and sorry, and it's bearing you down, and you don't know to set boundaries and say no more. No more. You have to handle your problems. No more. Healthy boundaries. Because this mind of ours is like a computer. It keeps all the negative things, and we have a problem trying to fill it with the positive. So we constantly have, negative input into your mind. Your mind is absorbing all that. So we have to learn to say no, no, kindly, no, no, and mean it. Not no and still go and do it. Okay. Yeah. Number 3, allow for the unpredictable, allowing for plans to change. Okay. Because we get upset, you have a plan in place and that didn't work. Life is unpredictable. So it's all right. You go to plan B. Plans will change. But it's all right. Not the end of the world. And many times we don't know why God stopped what we were doing. You're at the airport and the flight is late and we all upset. We don't know what it is, why the Lord stopped, We're traveling, going someplace and we meet an accident on the road. We don't know The Lord stopped us from reaching there before that time to prevent us being a part of that accident. We do not know. So allow for the unpredictable, allowing for plans to change. Number 4, recognize your quirkiness. What's quirkiness?
Okay.
What's quirkiness?
Odd behavior.
What's that, Althea?
Odd behaviors.
Yeah. What people think Lil, she peculiar, she's strange. Okay. Being you know, you laugh when there's not a joke, maybe. You know, you maybe like my daddy used to put mayo on top of his soup, and you go, that's, you know, that's a quirky behavior. That's something he enjoyed doing. I have a friend, is she on? She loves to color her hair blue. And one like to color her hair red.
Yes, sir.
That's their quirkiness.
Yeah.
You accept them for that. That's who they are. That's who they are. Okay? That is who they are.
What about
Right.
yourself and
What's
laugh
that,
at
Edith?
yourself? Speaking to yourself and then you laugh.
Yes. Yes. That's your quirkiness. And that's love yourself for it. That makes you a little bit different from other people, you know. Some people, they wear a white rim glasses. That's their quirkiness, okay? Say yes to yourself and do what brings you, not somebody else, you energy and makes you passionate about life. What is it you need to energize you, fill you with energy and renewed strength, passion? Say yes and do it. 6, telling yourself the truth with love and kindness. Don't cover up who you are.
Yes.
That's who you are. Talk
yourself.
Yes, tell yourself that's how you are.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, but don't beat up yourself while doing it. Do it with love and kindness as you talk to yourself. I have to really do better than this, you know. Question, number 7, question things and be curious. Don't just sit there. Ask questions. That's the only way you're going to learn. Ask questions. Be curious as to why is this like that? That's a part of learning. And number 8, stop expecting perfection. Okay? It may not be perfect, you know. You know, sometimes you always meet people that they did something, you know, it's not good like yours, but it will do. Stop expecting perfection is yours.
Do what you can do.
Do what you can do. That's right. Accept yours, you know. Or I give you I didn't send it in because I think it looked nice. That's yours.
Yes, yeah. Hers.
No, that's yours. Stop expecting perfection. Number 9, laugh and smile as much as possible. I don't know how many of you, when you are reading something or watching TV or something, you laugh to yourself. You do that?
Yes.
Yes, I do that. Sometimes I'm reading the Bible and I see some silly actions in there of the Pharisees. And I was laughing this morning reading Mark chapter 10, you know. You know, things begin to look funny when people act a certain way. So laugh and smile as much as possible. Number 10, exercise. That looks different for different people.
Yeah.
Now, what does that look like for some of you? Because sometimes we think exercise is only going out and walking. What else is exercise?
Any movement you do indoors.
Any movement.
Any movement is to exercise.
Any movement is exercise. If you garden, that's exercise. Bending, pulling, that's exercise. What else? What else? What else exercise looks like?
Exercise like to cleaning up your house. Like when I clean up, I just switch everything around. That's by the time I finish, I am tired.
Yes.
So that's the exercise.
That's right. That's right.
Cooking is
Pulling this chair here and putting that, yes.
Yeah.
You know, stooping down, clean out under the bed.
That's right.
That's exercise. That's exercise. So we have to get the mentality. Exercise is not just, I have to leave the house and go out and walk, or leave the house and go to the gym. You can get exercise just by doing housework.
Yes. Yeah.
Just by doing housework. Okay. And another way, the final one listed here, this is not all. Breathe and remind yourself of things you are grateful for. How often?
Daily.
Daily. That's why I say keep a journal. Keep a journal. Write your praise report. Write your praise report. Remind yourself of things we need to be grateful for. Do not take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. And that then leads us to God's sighting, where we are going to remind ourselves of what God has done for us daily. So while you're trying to figure it out, because remember I say you need to write it down every day. I hope you're keeping your journals. Keep your journal and write down. Well, I can think of two at the top. I went to the dentist. I hate going to any doctor, whatever your name is, but I do go. When I went to the dentist, and you know, when they were finished cleaning, went for cleaning my teeth, and the dentist comes in and checks, and she said, "Good, Mrs. Spence, your teeth are healthy, your gums are healthy." That was a God sighting for me, because I don't want to hear about any cavities. And that was really a God sighting for me. A next one happened to me just this morning. We're having lots of rain now, grateful for the rain, because it's been so hot and the drought is on. Something I prayed for years, even as a child, that I would have a fruit tree in my yard where I could just go and pick that fruit. And when we moved here to Alabama in this property, I purchased a pear tree. Not this is not avocado, that won't grow here. It's the Bartlett pears, the one you find in the food store. And I bought it, prayed hopefully it will bear, and it has been bearing now about 3 years, and it's laden. And Kelly could go right to the and just pick. And I walked out there in the drizzle this morning, and as I was passing, I just reached up and felt one, and it came right in my hand.
Mercy.
I stood right there and ate that, and my pears are the sweetest ever. And I am so grateful that I go to my backyard and pick pears, and I have a lot to share this year. So what are your God sightings?
So Blanche, you don't have mangoes, but you have pear.
Yes, I have pears. I don't have mangoes. Good pears. Good pears. Yes.
Isn't the climate down there tropical climate?
It's amazing it grew. It grew. That's a blessing from the Lord, because fruit trees don't grow around here.
Wow.
All right. Any other God sighting from you? Your turn.
Okay, my turn. You, Marisa.
I'm looking for a Spanish dictionary that my granddaughter needs for school. And I didn't find the one that I supposed to get. So I said, I'm not going to be up and down looking for this dictionary. So I came back home and I sat down and I said, now where am I going to get this dictionary? So a small voice said to me, "You didn't call your niece." So I sent her a text and I described the dictionary that I wanted. And lo and behold, she sent me a picture. And there it was.
Uh-huh.
Dictionary that I needed. So I don't have to
Yes.
go all around the place looking
Yes.
for it. Thank
Yes.
God.
Ask God. Okay, Jenalyn, go on.
I was saying that usually when I go to the doctor, I don't know, maybe I'm afraid of the doctor's office. The doctor says I have white coat pressure. My pressure is always sky high. Even if it's normal at home, when I get to the doctor, it's sky high. And the doctor, even if it was so bad, they give me a 24-hour monitor to wear at home and let them
Yeah,
see.
that's
I
bad.
But there. So yesterday, I have to go to this cardiac center. And to me, they're just going to check my heart. It doesn't have anything to do with pressure. Or I say,
to do with pressure.
relax because, And so I was relaxed. But when I went, and they're going to, I said, then take up the blood pressure machine here, my Lord. And I said, good Lord, let this be normal. I can't take it. And when the lady checked it, I said, how much is it? Here. 120/89.
Whoa, yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God is good. God is
All the
good.
time. Anyone else? God sighting? No one else? God sighting? Okay. So we learned today that we need to do what? Everyone, one at a time. What you learned today that you need to do? Begin. Cash.
Yeah.
Love yourself.
You have to unmute.
Love myself.
Okay. What about Eunice?
I learned that to drop self-judgment and set healthy boundaries.
All right. Andrea.
Self-care. Take care
Okay.
of yourself first before you go try to help somebody else.
All right. Jenalyn.
I learned that I must empower each other, empower other women, whatever way I can, whether by supporting, listening, teaching, encouraging, or advocating.
All right. Maureen.
Happiness does not have a price tag.
Okay.
Smile.
All right. Norma ST. Unmute.
Learn how to laugh at yourself.
All right. Norma Williams. Unmute.
Depend on myself for happiness.
That's right. Phyllis. Unmute, Phyllis. You have to unmute. Okay. I think she's traveling. Okay.
You're off mute.
Yeah.
Oh, I just learned to be happy with whatever circumstance I'm under.
You are always like that. You can learn something new. That's you. That's you. Gracious. And you need to bottle that and sell that, okay? Bottle it. You traveling, right?
I am on the boat and we're across from what's the island? Amber Island.
Okay. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. That's you. That woman enjoys herself. I tell you, nothing stops her. All right, Joan, what you learned to do today?
Learn to not beat up on myself.
All right, good. Edith.
Breathe and be grateful for every small mercies.
Yes, my dear.
And be thankful for every thought, small mercies.
Yes.
That has been my thought for this week.
Good.
I've been thanking.
Yes. Lifts your spirit. Miss
Right.
Curtis.
Oh, learn how to smile all the time.
All right. Althea, you're there? Okay, Christine. All right, remember, take care of yourself, love yourself.
I'm here.
Take care of yourself, love yourself, because God always makes a way. God will make a way.
Christine was about to speak.
Christine, go on.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. What you were saying. I'm sorry. I heard you call my name though.
I said, what's your takeaway today?
Yeah, just trust God and trust the process.
Okay, God will make a way.
Yeah.
God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. Oh, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. By a roadway in the wilderness, he'll lead me. Rivers in the desert will I see. Heaven and earth will fade, but his word will still each new day. He will make a way. He will make a way. With love and strength for each new day. He will make a way. He will make a
And hello, Althea. I know you're joining us by YouTube. Thank you again for all those who join us by YouTube. And thank you for showing up again this morning. Again, I invite you to go to our YouTube channel. This is a way to support me. Go to our YouTube channel each week. Give a thumbs up. Give a positive response so that as when others go and read it, they will see this is a program worthwhile attending and listening to. Thank you again. Remember your project to bring 3 facts about the Summer Olympics that will begin on Friday in Paris. 3 facts you're going to learn. So everybody's going to learn something about the Summer Olympics for the month of July. God bless you. And remember, whatever it is, God will make a way. Bye.
Bye.